Hello, my name is Melissa and today we are going to study relative clauses for number 1. So the first thing we are going to talk about is what is a relative clause. So a relative clause is a word that helps us to join two sentences or just add more information. For doing that, we need the relative pronouns. And yes, these looks like the WH questions. We can also use as a relative pronouns. So here we have who, whom, whose, which, that, where, when, why, and what. Let's check some examples. We have here two sentences. I bought a new car. It is very fast. So in order to join them, we are going to use the relative pronoun that. I bought a new car that is very fast. Yeah, so that's this that help us to talk about or give more information about the new car. She lives in New York. She likes living in New York. So in order to not repeat New York, we use the relative pronoun which. She lives in New York, which she likes. So here we use which in order to talk about New York. That is the place that she likes. We have two types of relative clauses, defining and non-defining relative clauses. Definers tell us which noun we are talking about, so we know the subject. Non-defining help us to give us more information about something. We don't need this information to understand the sentence, so this is just like an extra information. So let's check some examples. I like the woman who lives next door. If we don't say who lives next door, then we don't know which woman I mean. Okay, so in this case we use who. So here talks about the woman. In non-defining, we are going to have I live in London, which has some fantastic parts. The main information is that he or I live in London, right? But I want to add some information, so we use which and the comma, and we add the next information. So here everybody knows that in London there are some fantastic parks. Okay. This chart helps us to understand and to know which relative pronouns we can use. So defining are the ones that give us essential information. So we can use who and that. We can use the same which and that. We can use either which or that, and it doesn't affect my sentence. Whose, where, when, or that, or whom. Non-defining, as I told you before, is to give extra information, so we can use who, whose, where, which, and when. So if you have any question about the topic, just tweet me at Derly Cespedes 4 or just leave me a comment. If you don't have any questions, just give me a like.